entertaining universe. So this idea just came to me as I was, as I've been watching Bart and Gio's YouTube channel and other channels as well, not just those ones. But I've been thinking about this a lot lately, and I'm not saying we're fully back to the way things were before this whole pandemic thing started, but we're slowly getting to the point where it's not as dangerous as it was over the past year. And we're slowly, starting to get back to a little bit time. I'm stuttering, and I apologize. We're getting back to the point where, we're being able to do more and more things like we were able to do before, back in, what was it? October, November, and even maybe before that of 2019 when, things were okay to do. And now I'm not saying it's going to be, fully back to the way things were before coronavirus happened for maybe another month or 2 or 3. Who knows how long it's going to be before we, officially can go to a sporting event, whether it's a basketball game or a baseball game or a football game or ice hockey game or whatever it is, or even going to concerts or going to a Comic-Con or a VidCon or Playlist Live or things of that nature, like actual events at full capacity. It may be another 4 or 5 months, or maybe another month. You can't really, decipher how things are going to go over the course of the rest of this year. Now, I know we're only in May, and there's still, seven-ish months left of 2021. But, they're allowing certain amount of individuals to go to a baseball game. I think it's like 25 to 40% capacity now. And, just like I said, Disneyland opened its doors 2 days ago, and it was like 25% capacity that they're allowing in. Now, I have no idea when they're gonna allow full crowds to go to theme parks or concerts, or it may be in the fall time, it could be winter time, it could be even early spring next year. I can't say for certain because I'm not a doctor and I don't know every single little thing that goes into deciding when it's okay or when it's safe to have large crowds and events again. But we're slowly getting to the point where things are becoming, maybe going to bars or going to clubs or going to restaurants and being able to do things normally again will happen sometime this year. I'm not saying it's going to happen today. It's not going to happen tomorrow or a week from now. It could be a month from now. It could be a couple months from now. It could be, who knows? But we're slowly getting back to the point where there is some sort of normalcy, and doing things with friends again is going to happen at some point this year. I don't know when that's going to happen or how that's going to happen or what it's going to be like. I wish I could, go to Comic-Cons again, because I loved when I went to the 3 that I went to before in the city that I currently live in. It was fun. I mean, I got to, walk the floor and see all the vendors and see all of the, cosplayers and, see the celebrities and do the Q&As and all of that fun. That was fun to me. And even at VidCon, when I went those 2 times back in 2013 and 2014, that was fun for me. And I'm not saying you can't have fun now, but it's restricted, basically. And who knows when that, restrictions fully going to be back to the way it was. I don't know if we're going to be wearing masks for the next year or two or however many months they tell us that we have to do it, but I prefer to play it safe. Now, I'm not saying every single person thinks the same way I do, and not every single person's going to, agree with or disagree with what I said in this vlog, but the fact of the matter is that, they're allowing like a certain percentage of individuals to go to restaurants, certain percentage of individuals to go to theme parks and go to these live events, and it's starting to become a new not a new normal, but maybe getting back to the way things were before coronavirus happened. I'm not saying we're going to have 100% capacity at Disneyland or California Adventure or Universal Studios or VidCons or Playlist Lives or Comic Cons until we know that it's fully not fully combated, but combated enough that it's safe to do these things. And going on hikes, I know a lot of you may go on hikes already and go back to gyms and exercise and stuff now. But there's a certain percentage that they're allowing to go into these gyms and these, going to places like Disneyland. I know I'm rambling, I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but I'm just saying, look, who knows what's going to happen the rest of this year. I mean, maybe they'll allow you to go to all these places I listed 100% capacity by the end of the year. Or maybe it'll be like 75 to 85%. It all depends on how we protect ourselves against this virus for the rest of the year. I know a lot of you are not getting the vaccine, and a majority, some of you may be getting the vaccine, and some of you may not be because you've already had COVID and you already have the antibodies in your system to combat or to destroy the virus inside of you. And I've already gotten my first vaccine, and I get my second vaccine in 15 days from now. And I'll be happy that I did. So that way I don't have to worry about it anymore. But I will still continue to wear a mask until doctors and scientists actually say it's safe not to wear masks anymore. Because that's what's important to me, is keeping my fellow humanity safe. Even if I do have both vaccines in me for the Moderna, because that's what I have. And not a lot of people are getting the vaccines, and if they are, they're not saying they're getting it. And that's okay. You do whatever you got to do to better yourself, and that's all I wanted to discuss with you guys today. Is that we're starting to get back to normalcy, if that's what you want to call this right now. I mean, sure, we only have like 7,000 people at a baseball game, or 10,000 people at a baseball game, or 10,000 individuals at a basketball game, or whatever it may be, whatever their guidelines are for returning to a sporting event, or to returning to a live event like a concert or a convention or whatever it is. And now I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm gonna do birthdays, and then we're gonna do my outro, and then we're gonna do the bye-byes. So we've got, I want to wish Michaela and Peyton Kachi a happy birthday, Whitney Millum a happy birthday, and Dwayne Johnson a happy birthday, as well as our newest player for the San Francisco 49ers, Elijah Mitchell, a happy birthday today. He got drafted by the Niners yesterday. And there was a bunch of other draft picks that we got as well that were, amazing, which I might do a whole video about tomorrow on Monday, for Monday, the 3rd day of May. So, with that being said, I want to wish anyone else who has a birthday on this 2nd day of May 2021 happy birthday to you, other than these 5 that I've listed already today. And I will see you tomorrow with a brand spanking new vlog. And ciao. Bye-bye.